Alright.
It tastes like soda, even better than others. It looks like soda, smells like soda, and fizzes like soda. Because it is
How have you
soda.
been?
It will be the soda your kids and grandkids think of when they think of soda.
Yeah.
And that's
You always
because
just
this
want to be
soda is
working.
none of the bad stuff.
Not really.
Yeah.
It's
Really.
all of the flavor.
I hope to recommend you
Sodas now, and it's
to
called
people. I know
pumpkin.
I'm supposed to go to another barber. I keep on forgetting to call him. He's like a mobile barber.
Mm.
Because I think of you, because like, you did my hair right already. I'm kind of stuck in my old, you know what I mean? When we're older, we're setting our ways a little bit.
Right.
Like we establish, like even in restaurants, I'll go to the same restaurant that I know I can get good food there. Yeah, I know I can get good food there.
Right.
And the barber, if I know my barber, I'll just go to the barber. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna go and experiment with too many different people. Just because you have to go through the acclimation period of if I don't like it.
Right.
Like, oh, I'm gonna have to sit with that for a minute. So I'd rather just do the tried and true.
Yep.
Because to me that makes sense. Because I don't waste my money. I don't have to waste my time or my energy. I don't have to feel emotional about some stuff.
Right.
You know? Because then I have an event tomorrow. And I just don't have the time to waste with not knowing for sure. So I go to my little niece to do my eyelashes because as much as people cost her, she's so good, she doesn't really charge, she just needs a tip.
Oh, really?
But she does such a great job that I probably wouldn't trust anybody else to do my eyelashes. You know what I mean? It's like, if you don't do it right now, I'm upset.
Right.
Like, that's the money, I'll pay you the money and whatever, but now I'm upset, I gotta live with this stuff.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like, it's not fun. So, I'm never gonna not pay somebody, but at the same time, it's like, I'll be pissed off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When did you come down?
I came down yesterday, so I was in Las Vegas yesterday. I picked up my car at the airport at noon, and then I drove out. I had to take a lot of breaks because I'm not used to driving. My husband drives, and so just to put on my Bluetooth in the car, I had to stop. I was like, wait a minute. I was talking to my best friend. I'm holding my phone while I'm driving. She goes, why aren't you turning on the Bluetooth? I was like, because I don't know how. So she says, okay, do this. Plug the phone in, da. So I get the Bluetooth on so I can talk to her. She talks to me the first 2 hours of the trip. I make it to Barstow, and then I use the bathroom. I stop to Baker, get some food. Stop to Barstow, to potty break. And then I was going to take a nap, and then my husband calls me and he says, you left your makeup bag. I'm like, what?
Oh my God.
My makeup bag with everything, your toothbrush, your toothpaste, your lotion, and all my makeup. And I'm like, so me and my best friend started when I found that out. Like, I found that out after I already got here. I found it out. No, I didn't find out. I found out when I was in Barstow. And then, you start contemplating, do I go back? I'm like, I'm not going back. And then you start contemplating, okay, if I had to buy up all my makeup with the brushes, that would cost me over $100. And I'm like, I can't do that. So that's why I made the appointment with the Ulta people. So I'm like, oh, Ulta will do your makeup for free. You just have to buy $60 worth of MAC makeup. I was like, I can do that.
Oh, okay.
Right, and they'll do my makeup. Right. They'll do my makeup, and I get a little makeup consultation from somebody who knows how to do makeup. Because I pick my colors based on me. You know how you go to the Walmart? I go to Walmart. And I got the CoverGirl, something such that Beyonce used to be the spokesperson of. And I just got the colors that match my face. But it's like I've been using that for 15 years. I'm like, I've never had somebody professional do my face. And I'm like, oh, that would be nice if I could get somebody. Cool. Yeah. I'm going for my baby cousin's graduation. She's graduating from high school tomorrow. And so, and I can only think about it this way. I was the person who took care of her when she was first born for like about a month. Her mom, just wanted to get out. She could trust me, and that's like my sister cousin, And so, but I haven't seen the baby. I've seen the baby once while she was maybe in the beginning of high school, and then I'm now seeing her again. So I don't come around a lot. I'm not that cousin that's like far away, and I don't come around a lot. And so this is like my second, third time seeing the baby. She graduated from high school. Yeah, so I'm gonna be the hoot and hollering. Right. For her, making the biggest noise so that she knows that we all love her, even when we're far away, Yeah.
What school?
I have to go look at my phone. But one of them white schools.
Oh, okay.
Some far away valley school. You
Oh,
know,
okay.
not valley, but boondock school.
Mm-hmm.
Because their father lives in boondock.
Oh, okay, okay.
They're really white people.
That's cool.
Yeah.
It's the time for the graduations.
Yeah.
I did a couple last night.
Oh, you did? Yeah.
Two people. The son not graduating, but the other son. And his daughter's graduating. So I did the dad. And not the little one that was here, but
Yeah.
I put the other one a while ago.
Yeah.
This one even here for his graduation.
Yeah.
He's so nasty, bro.
Some kids, you know, like my son, he has like, it's not dreadlocks on the top of his head, but it's like he don't cut the top of his head. He just cut the side.
That's what I was, he got dreads too, so
Right.
he might have.
It's just this nappy concoction on the top of my son's head, and I'm like, okay.
That's
You don't
what
comb it. Yeah, you don't comb it. And he got napsteritis hair, so I'm like, I said, why don't you just get dreads? Like, that makes more sense.
Right? Yeah.
Right.
They do and they don't. This one, he does have dreads.
Yeah.
But he's got more, like, it's faded around too, but.
Right.
So he
It's
could have
like,
got cut.
they
Unless
like
he took
me.
one where he live out in Cerritos.
Right. I think
just
it's kind of like Cerritos where I'm going.
Oh, for real?
So that sounds familiar.
Oh, okay.
But, right.
He might be going to the same high school.
Right. That sounds like
That's where he
I'm
is.
going.
Mhm.
I was going to look at my phone and see, but.
That's where he graduated.
Right.
I forgot what high school it is. South Carolina.
Yeah. It's all good. It's kind of fun to come out at this time of the year. And I'm going to see my family. And I'm going to see her dad again for like, I haven't seen him since, what? How old is she? She's 18. So I haven't seen him since 20 years.
Oh, for real?
Mm-hmm. I met him once. You know, and he stuck around. So, it's all good. You know, family is good. You know, I'm all for, you know, I don't care what the dynamic is. It's important to have the different parental types for your child. You know what I mean? They need the dynamic of, you know, it's okay to be a single mom and all that, but it's good to have all of this, the matriarch, the patriarch, whoever that may be in your, you know, whatever it is, if it's a unique family style, just have that for your child, because your child needs the discipline of two different dynamics of personalities. Just to me, that's what it works. My husband is very stern. I'm a little bit less stern. I'm more like, live your dream. You know, my husband's like, get a job. You know?
Yeah, do what you need.
Right. Whatever that is, the kid needs to bounce that off of themselves. And they need to understand that people are looking out for them. And you have to fill it out. Do they receive it? Do they not?
Yeah, right.
How do you get through to them? How do you talk to them? Because sometimes you might have to have an infiltrator, you know what I mean? Somebody who's like, is not necessarily parent, but you got them, you know, on TV, like, look, I need you to come plant some seeds over here, you know, talk to them, you know, maybe they'll see it from your perspective.
Because a lot of times that's what works.
Exactly, that's exactly.
And then my gynecologist
The other person that's like, they don't think that that's their parental figure, but they'll listen to that person.
Yep.
Because it sounds different.
It
coming out
sounds
their
different.
mouth.
Ain't that crazy?
Isn't it? It's all of us though. All of us are that way.
Yep.
So if you look at yourself, it's like a lot of the times when my mom tells me things, I'm like, oh my God, it's my mom.
Yep.
But if somebody else told me that, she's like, I said that to you, and I'm like, well, you know, I'm like, you're different people like
Yep.
we just, I don't know what it is, but I think we all have animosity towards our parents, so we just know too much about them.
And you know they always right majority of the
And then they
time.
trying to tell us what to do.
Hello. Hey, yes.
Get your grills out this summer with Pepsi, the official beverage of Girls Night Out. Prices are going up everywhere. Did you know that the costs associated with auto repairs cost Americans
don't right now.
$500? And let's face it,
I don't right now.
it's not if you'll get repairs, it's when.
I can let you know somebody
driving
canceled
without Ox Car Care.
for this
Because with
week.
A+ rated Ox, you don't pay for repairs on your car, truck,
I can
or
definitely let you know.
SUV. Ox pays.
As a certified mechanic, I've never seen labor and part costs so high. Driving without an auto protection plan is simply not an option.
I will. I'll definitely let you know.
My rental car, then paid for the repair.
Okay,
It's
you're
the
welcome.
best investment I've ever made.
Okay.
Ox,
All right.
I can take my car to my dealership just like I always have. And they'll take care of everything.
Call the number on your screen right now for a free quote. There's
I've
no
been noticing that there's so
obligation to
much, so
find out
much
how low
building
your
going
monthly
on,
payments can be.
like that
Out
way
of
over by
pocket,
Jefferson.
customer service
Like
pros
that
covered
looks good.
specialists
Somebody's
and claims
investing in the
adjusters are
community,
all under
Yep.
one
which is
roof
nice.
right here in the U.S.
Office
to ensure you
building.
always
Right,
get
I'm
top
like,
quality
that
service.
looks
American
great.
company stands behind everything we do. I've tried other auto warranty
Mind you, I've
companies,
lived
and they
here
ask you for phone
all my
number,
life
phone
up
number just to
until
file
what,
a claim.
19. I left in 1997
Mm.
to go to Las Vegas, but
On 97?
I left in 1997, and it's like we had babies, and it's like my husband's a construction worker, so out here the construction was dead, but out there in Vegas they were still building, you know, so we helped build the whole strip, you know, as we see it today, from the old Las Vegas, but we, you know, made a good living out there. We could provide for our babies, you know, we had babies at the time, and you know, when you have babies, like you just hustle because you just gotta make formula and diapers and yeah, you gotta get them everything, and it's like daycare, and we couldn't survive out here like that. We have to be support out here.
Really though.
Even if we were construction workers, we still wouldn't have been able to buy a house. But we didn't buy a house in Vegas either, but we lived better. We just lived better out here. Because when we came out here, we were construction workers. We lived in Pasadena, but we lived with his friend on his property. You know what I'm saying? So we're telling we had to qualify to get in there, and, you know, 3 times the rent or whatever. First and last, like that's the kind of stuff that. Like I have a friend, they're not us, they don't look like us, but she's a old white lady. She needs to have 3 times the rent in a house, and that was like it was $17,000 in the bank.
Ain't that crazy?
Right, I'm like, who do I get $17,000?
That's killing me how they're doing people like that.
Right. It's crazy. I'm like, how the hell did she do that? But she's able to move. You know, like when they're renting homes, like in those the dynamics, they're not always buying a house. They're renting a house.
Yeah, right.
Right. And so they live in these nicer areas where that's something so expensive.
Yep.
Like just even understanding and learning that stuff is kind of much in your mind. You haven't gathered that much. And this one's with social media. But where else can you make 17,000, like 5,000, whatever? You know, that's not being sucked up by all your bills.
Right.
You know?
Everything you make, do those things you do.
But out here, you gotta live with somebody. Like, if we lived out here, we would have to live with my mom or live with, you know, live on somebody's property, or you gotta know somebody. Because if I had to just do it without knowing anybody, I couldn't live. I don't even think I could get an appointment.
Yeah, because it's ridiculous.
Right, it's so expensive to live out here. It's like, so many people are homeless. Like, I came here last time, and I was going all over the city, right? And I got lost in Hollywood somewhere, and I'm like, but there's encampments over there.
Yup.
A place that you never would have saw before. It's like, it's encampments in Hollywood, it's encampments in Van Nuys, it's encampments, I'm like, even when I was dropping off my car, it was a Ventura car, I was like, there's encampments over here. This looks like it's a nice side of, like, you know where the Hollywood mortuary is? There's encampments right across the street from the mortuary. I'm like, yeah, I'm like, that's weird. They got the RV vans. They got the people in the RVs, and you can tell that they're homeless because they got those blue tarps on them.
Oh yeah.
Right, that's kind of how that. I don't know why. Maybe because when it rains, the city would give them the blue tarps of some sort, but all the blue tarps. Then I guess if you can have an electrical something to hook up, all the RVs would be like 6 RVs behind each other. And I'm like, what in the world is this? I just felt like I was in a refugee camp kind of city last time I came. And my best friend was over there by USC. And it's not even that bad. I mean, you would expect to be homeless people in here. You know, like under the freeway, under the
Yeah.
it's not. Right. It's like I feel like it's just weird.
It is weird though. I live over that way too.
Yeah.